If you are new to the queer community, or even if you are new to the kink community, sometimes people will smell that on you and will take advantage of that. Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Jones. I'm a licensed therapist. For people who are queer or kink positive, and they are maybe they have freshly come out, maybe they are in a position where they haven't been accepted or they haven't been able to explore their sexuality. They may want to try and explore that, be it online or be it with a specific community. And people will smell that newness and mistake that newness for being gullible, being inexperienced, being someone who is easily manipulated. And they will take that, take your newness, your inexperience, and try to manipulate that and use that against you, despite your best efforts to really want to get to know people, really want to get to explore yourself and explore your community, and really just start to embrace your authenticity. People will look at that and say, you know what, this is someone that I can easily mold. This is someone that I can easily manipulate. I can get them to do what I want to do. And then I can, I can convince them with even more manipulation that this was all their idea. So what you do have is you have people that are manipulative, you have people that are predatory within your own community that want to exploit your newness and get away with what they can, all while pretending to be positive, all while pretending to be supportive in your corner, wanting to be your mentor, wanting to be in a relationship with you. They want your defenses down. And so what that looks like is they are looking to maybe coerce you into things that you wouldn't normally do, or that maybe you haven't even thought of doing, but because you're new, you're out, and you're wanting to explore, that may also lead to you fawning, maybe being a bit more submissive, and chalking it up to your inexperience and wanting to be more experienced, wanting to please someone who knows that you want to please them, and so they make you think that it's your idea to try things, and that may lead to them being a bit more aggressive. That may lead to things being a lot more one-sided, especially in the bedroom. It could lead to things happening without consent. It can also lead to gossip and fodder within your community, where people start to talk about and maybe even joke about, your inexperience, or how you were played into doing something. Another aspect which could be part of the personality archetype of a baby kinkster or a baby queer, maybe someone who's struggling with acceptance, or maybe even struggling with mental health issues as a result of lack of acceptance. And so a skilled manipulator, even though they may identify as the same sexuality as you, or they may identify as being sort of an expert, the same kink as you're wanting to explore, they will exploit that to for their own personal gain, is essentially what I'm trying to say. Manipulation has no face. It has no sexuality. People could look innocent, baby face, and all of that kind of stuff, and still be very manipulative and exploit your genuine curiosity, exploit the stages where you're at in your sexuality, and abuse that, and not think anything of it. And they'll know that they've abused that, but they'll put it under the guise of, this is the expectation. Oh, you're just new. You're just a baby at this thing, so you don't know any better. Turn over all of your power to me, and I will be the all-knowing God who can guide you through your sexuality. It doesn't matter if it pains you, if you're hurting from it. That's just your newness and your inexperience talking. But I will be the person who makes all the decisions. So you want to be careful with that. You want to make sure that you're being kind with yourself. Do not ever fall into peer pressure. And while there may be, there's a genuine curiosity to want to explore who you are, you want to explore your sexuality, do that, but trust and know that no one is going to honor you and honor your body more than you. So you always want to be kind and consider your safety, your happiness. First and foremost, if there's any doubt, if there's pain, if there's uncertainty, pump the brakes a little bit. Maybe talk it over with a therapist or a close person that you trust, and you know that they have good intentions, but always pump the brakes, and take some time. There's no harm in waiting, and it's certainly no harm, in making sure you're clear before you proceed with a person. It should never hurt. It should never cause you severe mental distress, where you're even more depressed or could be potentially suicidal, or even afraid. Afraid is huge in the BDSM community. You should never be afraid to say no, or I'm not ready, or I want to maybe do a little bit more research before I explore and try things. So I hope that helps. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, comment, follow, and share. Thank you so much.